A nanoship strays across asteroid-like cells, streaking lights of neon blue to blast away viruses in the name of cell purification. Nano Assault Neo is a frantic twin-stick arcade shooter that's fun to play in short bursts alone or with a friend. Players control the ship with the left stick and shoot with the right. The ship can be equipped with up to 4 satellites for greater damage, and their line of sight can be altered. Pressing ZR activates a limited-use sub-weapon for greater damage. Cell purification then begins upon wiping out 90% of the enemies, encouraging players to head to the exit. The sooner you reach the exit, the higher the bonus.
Starting purification.
Unlike most 2D shooters where shots can be seen coming from the edges of the screen, the ship and enemies revolve around the cell, so it's possible to blast enemies from around the corner. This eventually feels natural, and it's a visual treat to see how the ship and viruses hover around the cell. After a cell, players are taken to the Nano Shop to spend collected credits on ship augmentations. The Nano Shop becomes more vital the more frantic each cell becomes. It's possible for the number of bullets to become hellish, with a real tension to survive. Single player mode has 4 clusters, each having 4 cells, which culminate in the boss fight, and clusters are unlocked gradually. After completing each run, the game shows your ranking in an online leaderboard, which is a nice touch to add a sense of community even if some players haven't played for quite some time. Arcade mode is also available to take on cells one at a time for greater scores. After purifying all 4 available clusters, Survivor mode is unlocked, pitting players in random cells with only 1 life and 3 health bars. Lose and it's back to the drawing board. It's a fun mode to test your skill with the challenge amped up for a more frenetic pace. The game can be played with a friend via local co-op, where one player has the option to use a Wii U gamepad screen as you both shoot, swerve, and work together to survive bullet hell. Unlocking everything the game has to offer can be done in one sitting. The game also has a limited number of sub-weapons and augmentations, and no ship differentiation. With that said, Nano Assault Neo oozes polished and gorgeous visuals that illuminates a microscopic world radiating with the neon lights of lasers. Although Nano Assault Neo is a short game, it's still a big blast in short bursts for what is ultimately one of the best arcade shooters on the Wii U.
Starting purification.